Hello, hello, yogis. Welcome to our Tuesday Awaken Kundalini class. So for our Kundalini practice, I always like to have a natural material underneath me. So some people like to use sheepskin or sheep fur, and I just use cotton. I'm an animal lover, and so cotton is my. I love plants too, but so I like to just have a natural fiber underneath me for a little bit of extra comfort, a little bit of extra connection. So today's Kriya is Nahabi Kriya for prana and apana. Now, this month we're focusing on balance, and I figured what better Kriya to choose than one that balances our prana and apana. So, prana, maybe you already know this, but prana is life force, and apana is the waste product. That might not be the right way to say it, but if you think about the gas exchange that happens in our bodies, we take in oxygen, we release carbon dioxide. So we're taking in the prana is the oxygen and the apana is the carbon dioxide. Now, for the trees, what they're taking in is carbon dioxide, and what they're putting out, the gas exchange that happens in plants, is oxygen. So it's not that it is a product, a byproduct that isn't useful and necessary and beneficial. It's just that it is this exchange of what is needed and what isn't. And for me, I like to utilize that analogy in my life for what am I welcoming in and what am I letting go of? What isn't serving me and what do I desire? And that's kind of, how I like to look at this prana and apana. We can look at it from a very physical standpoint of even our digestive system is a great example of how our body breaks down food into the parts, the nutrients, the molecules that it needs, and then it releases the apana, which is everything that it doesn't need. So we can look at this from an emotional standpoint of I want to cultivate these great emotions of excitement and energy and focus. And I want to let go of any emotions like lethargy, depression, anxiety. Or we can use it from a mental standpoint of I want to choose happy thoughts. I want to focus on the best possible outcome. I want to feel empowered and know that I'm capable and think thoughts of that. And I want to release any doubts and any criticisms. So balancing this physically, mentally, emotionally, and our prana and our apana, and everything has that opposite. So let's start with our tuning in, as we always do, bringing the palms together and rubbing the palms together. Rubbing the palms together. Let's get really present to our energy, to the energy that we have the power, the ability to create. Getting nice and present. I always find that rubbing my palms together gets me nice and present. And then bring the palms to touch, tuck the thumbs into the sternum, take a deep breath in, lengthen from the tailbone through the crown of the head, and open mouth exhale, breathe it out, let it go. 2 more, big breath in, feel the body expand. Full breath out, let it release. Big breath in, let the body expand. Full breath out, let the body release. And big breath in, let's chant. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Gurudev Namo. Bowing to the teacher within, the wisdom within. That is what Ong Namo means. I bow to the inner teacher. Your body, your inner guide is your greatest teacher. This is our time to tap in and align with that inner guidance on our mat, off of our mat, devoting this time to tapping into our intuition, our inner knowing, our calling, our passion, aligning our lives, our actions, and our words with our truth. Bring your hands down onto your knees and inhale, bring the chest forward. Exhale, round the spine back. Inhale, bring the chest forward. Exhale, round the spine back. Here comes Nellie to say good morning. And round the spine back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, round. Two more this direction. Inhale, forward. Exhale, round. Last one. Inhale, forward. Exhale, round. Change direction. Add in the breath. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale as you round it back. Hollow out. Inhale forward. Exhale, round it back. Couple more this direction. And let yourself come through center. Let's inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend to the left. Come through center. Bring your hands onto your shoulders, fingers in front, thumbs on the back. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Let's pick up the pace a little bit, matching breath to movement, feeling this through the core. Let's really fire up the core for today's class. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. And let's take a moment, pause through center. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. And we're going to come through center. I'm going to shift. You can stay the same if you'd like. Keeping the left foot tucked in, extend the right leg out. And we're going to lean forward, bringing our yogi peace fingers to our big toe, bringing your thumb onto your big toenail. Inhale as you lengthen and exhale as you hinge forward. Pull back on the big toe. Pull back as you lean forward and really feel that through the back of the leg, through the calf, through the hamstring. Stay connected to your breath. Let's activate breath of fire. Tuck the chin to the chest, breath of fire. Inhales and exhales through the nose, imagining that you're blowing out a birthday candle with your nose. And bring your head back up. Let's switch out the legs, tucking the right foot in, left leg stays extended. Inhale as you lengthen, exhale as you hinge forward, bringing your left fingers to your big toe and pull that big toe toward yourself as you come forward and down, tucking the chin to the chest. And let's start breath of fire on this side. See if you can pick up the pace of your breath of fire. And bring yourself up. Let's extend both legs out in front of us. Shift your bottom forward, roll down onto your back and pull your knees into your chest. And we're going to do something called butt kickers here. So you're going to just let your heels kick yourself in the butt. Sometimes we all need a good kick in the butt. And I just feel like, it's not always up to somebody else. It's up to me to get my butt moving, to kick myself in the butt. So just kind of let your heels bounce off of your butt, kicking yourself. And I encourage you to just kind of ask yourself, like, yes, there are physical benefits here that are happening, but ask yourself, is there anywhere in my life that I really feel like I need to kick myself in the butt to get started? Is there something that I've been putting off? Is there something that I've been avoiding? And I want you to imagine that this practice is empowering you, and it's your sign to say, hey, it's time to do that. And maybe it's forgiving someone, and you don't even have to tell them, you don't even have to reach out to them or contact them, but like letting that forgiveness ripple inside of you. Maybe it is getting something checked out at the doctor that you've been putting off, that you've been afraid of. Maybe it's having a conversation. Maybe it's starting a business. Maybe it's asking for a raise. Whatever it is, like, is there anything in your life that you're like, yes, I wish that I was taking more action on that. That's something that I've always wanted. And from here, let's just take a moment, wrap our hands around our knees, gently rock side to side. Let your hands come down by your side. Let your gaze come straight up to the ceiling. Maybe tuck your chin to your chest, lengthening out through your neck. And we're going to press forward with our heel and drop back in, and press forward and drop back in, and press forward and drop back in. Add in the breath. Powerful exhale as you press forward. Powerful inhale as you draw the knee back to the chest. Just focus on this movement, focus on this rhythm for right now. And maybe, for me, this feels kind of like a gas pedal. And if I think about what I was just kicking myself in the butt for, whatever it is that you're feeling like you need to get a move on, this is like pressing the gas so that you move forward with that. So you've kicked your own butt and now you're pressing the gas. Get moving on whatever that is. It can be something like telling someone that you love them. It can be setting boundaries. It doesn't have to be, and these are big things, but it doesn't have to be like, oh, I have to buy a new house and spend $300,000. Our goals, they don't have to be expensive. They don't have to be costly. But the cost of not moving forward is standing in the way of our true happiness. Let's bring both of our knees into our chest. Wrap your hands around your knees, gently rock side to side. Now we're going to do kind of an active, fun transition here. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? All right, so we're going to rock ourselves 3 times front to back. And then you're going to plant your feet down, press yourself forward, hop your feet back and come into your high plank. Now, it's okay if you didn't get there, if you didn't make it smooth through, that's totally okay. Zip your legs up together, press through your palms. Squeeze your belly button to your spine. Let's start breath of fire here. Inhales and exhales through the nose. You got it. Ten more seconds. Keep that breath of fire strong. And bend into your knees, sink your chest back, look forward, hop your feet forward, and roll down onto your back again. So that was a pretty fun transition there, wasn't it? Gently rock side to side. Let's extend our legs out long, let our hands come down by our side, and let's just take a little break here. Let your shoulders rest into the mat. Breathe into this. Inhales and exhales through the nose. Let your body relax. Notice your heart rate. Maybe your heart rate has increased. That's awesome. It's part of the reason we do this. It is cardiovascular, but it also is energetic and spiritual. We draw in elements of mindset, physical practice, physical strength, physical awareness, emotional awareness. I invite you to visualize yourself doing that difficult thing and it going perfectly. Best case scenario. You're right. You might really not like this next movement. It's called stretch pose. And we're going to lift our chest, lift our heels, reach your hands for your heels. Breath of fire. 1 minute. We got it. Yes, you can. We're almost there. Keep it up. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let your body come down. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. And again, take a big breath in and a full breath out. And lift your chest, lift your toes. We're going to do it one more time, 1 minute. Breath of fire. You got it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw your knees to your chest. Gently rock side to side. Let your head come down. Let's bring our hands onto our knees and do some circles out and together, out and together. Change direction. And draw your knees together. Grab the backs of your legs. Rock yourself up into an easy seat, cross-legged. Ground down into your sitting bones. And we're coming into a heart-centered stretch for healing. So from our sitting bones, we spread our arms out at a 60-degree angle, parallel to the floor, as if you're going to receive someone. Spread and tense the fingers and take a few deep breaths. So just imagine that like your favorite person is coming towards you and you're opening up your arms so wide to just give them the biggest hug. Maybe you even imagine and picture that person in your mind's eye, and you just really connect to that feeling of love and excitement and appreciation for who this person is. Really opening yourself up to receive them. Bring the fingers into tight fists and slowly bring the fist to the center of the chest, as if bringing in a great weight. And then when they reach the chest, exhale forcefully and repeat the procedure. So we're going to open back up, spread the fingers wide, inhale. Exhale forcefully as you bring the hands in to meet, squeezing the fingers together. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bring those fingers in. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bring those fingers in. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bring those fingers in. And let's inhale, open up, tense the fingers, and let's pause here, breathing deeply. Opening ourselves up to receive, opening ourselves up from our heart space, living with that open heart from a place of compassion, a place of kindness, a place of forgiveness, a place of love. Take a couple more deep breaths here. And then we're going to draw the palms toward one another, fingers pointing up, and you want about 4 inches between the hands. Feel the energy between the hands. Long, deep breaths here. Feel that energy between your palms. You want to keep a space between the palms, stay nice and tall. Take in a few deep breaths. Bring your palms to press and bring your internal gaze to your third eye point, to the place between the brows. This is your space of intuition, your space of inner knowing, your space of trust, your space of knowledge. Focusing on that point, eyes closed, long, deep breaths here. From here, we're going to fold all the way forward. Come as far as you can, trying to come and bring the forehead all the way down to the hands. So you can bring your thumbs into that center point between the brows, and you can let your forehead rest on your thumbs, or you can extend your arms forward and let your forehead come all the way down to the mat. Whatever is more accessible to your body. Let's come back to our breath. Breathe deeply as we allow ourselves to sink into this pose, to release into this pose, to surrender into this pose. Bring yourself up, bring your palms through heart center. Look at which foot is on top and which foot is on the bottom. And I want you to switch your feet out, switching it out, And then we're going to inhale, lengthen, and exhale, come forward, bringing the forehead down onto the thumbs. Inhales and exhales through the nose. Bring yourself up and let's shift all the way down onto our backs for our final resting pose. Bringing yourself all the way down. A couple options here. You can let your ankles come wide to the edges, the corners of your mat. Option to flip the palms, palm facing up, palms facing down. You might want to cactus out your arms to open up a little bit more through your chest and your shoulders, maybe shimmying the shoulder blades a little bit more underneath. Might feel good to bring your arms overhead. Just find a final resting pose. Might feel good to bring the soles of the feet together, the knees wide, the knees together, the feet wide. Find a final resting pose that feels really restorative for you. Return to your breath awareness. Take a deep breath in and fully let go on that exhale, full breath out. And big breath in and full breath out. Is there anything that you need to let go of in order to make that thing happen, in order to take action on your desire? That thing that came to mind when you were kicking your own butt. Is there anything that you need to let go of? Is it a belief, an idea? Is it an emotion? Is it an actual physical item? What do you need to let go of in order to step forward in that direction? And then what do you need to invite in and open yourself up to be more of in order to take that action? Is it more courage? Is it more clarity? Is it the actual act of research? Is it releasing fear? What do you need to cultivate? What do you need to bring in? Empowerment, knowledge, vulnerability. So what do you need to let go of? And what do you need to bring in? Let's draw our knees in toward our chest. Gently rock side to side. Grab the backs of your legs, rock yourself back up into your easy seat, grounding down into your sitting bones, bringing your palms through heart center, tucking your chin to your chest. Taking a moment to really acknowledge yourself for being here, Acknowledge yourself for the awareness that has come through today's practice. And I really encourage you to do that thing. Take that chance. Make it happen. If it's asking for you to be done, it's worth your time, your effort, and your energy. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. One long Sat Nam, deep breath in. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. The light, the love, the wisdom in me sees, honors, reflects, and encourages the light, the love, the wisdom in you. Namaste. I hope to see you again on your mats very, very soon. If you like this class, favorite it, share it, save it. Until we meet again, may your light be your guide.